So, are you ready to learn about math? Okay, very good. But before that, let's open our mind first by singing a song. Okay, let's start.
Makes me use my brain, use my brain, use my brain. Solving problems is a game, is a game, is a game. Math, it makes me calculate, calculate, calculate. In math, I learn from my mistakes, my mistakes.
Okay, children, so now we love math. Okay, very good. We need to love math. So now let's proceed to our discussion. So our topic for today is all about area of circle. So what is area of circle? So the area of circle is defined as the amount of space covered by the circle and is calculated using two formulas. Again, using two formulas. So the first is find the area using radius. Okay? So second is find it using diameter. So that's the two formula of area of circle. So now children, do you know how to solve area of circle? No. So, but don't worry, teacher Pahat will teach you about area of circle, how to solve area of circle, how to solve the two formulas. So, teacher Pahat will really teach you on how to solve step by step. Okay? So, teacher Pahat, please.
So hi guys. Now let us try to solve the area of circle. So as you can see, we have here one of the example of how to solve the area of circle. So this is the problem to find out the radius of this circle, which means the radius is 9 centimeter. So as we solve this problem or this area of circle, we need to know what is the formula first. So our formula is area is equals to pi radius square. So this is our formula. So let us try to solve this. No? Area is equals to our pi approximately value is 3.14. Always remember guys, 3.14 is the pi. Approximate value is 3.14. So pi, so our radius is 9 centimeter. 9 centimeter square. So now let us multiply by itself yung times yung times natin yung 9 times 9 by itself. So bring down the pi, then 9 times 9 so this is like yung gagawin natin. So the next is get the pi 3.14, then 9 times 9 is equals to 81. So, centimeter square. Like this. Then after that, makukuha na natin yung area ng circle. So, 81 times 3.14 or 3.14 times 81 is equal to 254.34 square centimeter. So this is the area of circle. So, no? Again, take note that the formula that we will use to solve the area given the radius of the circle. So, given talaga yung ito radius talaga. Radius yung hinahanap natin dito. When when we use this formula is radius ang hinahanap. Radius. Okay? So, another example. So, how about if the given dimension of a circle is diameter instead of radius? So, diameter ang hinahanap, hindi radius. So, in our previous example, we used equal pi times the square of radius. Remember that twice the radius of a circle it is a diameter. No? Yung ginagamit natin r square, it is find the radius of the circle. No? So now, we may write it as over 2, which means half of the diameter. Then we rewrite the formula that we are going to use as, no? Mati-change yung formula kanina kapag radius ang hinahanap to diameter. So ngayon, hahanapin natin naman is yung diameter. So, this is the formula that we will use how to find the diameter of the circle. So, area is equals to pi times diameter over 2 square. So, this is our formula. Okay? So, what is the area of circle? It is diameter is equals to 12 inches. We solve the substituting the pi that its value, which is 3.14, no? Kanina sa radius, 3.14 yung pi natin. It's just the same here when we find the diameter of the circle. So, now let us try to solve this one example of how to find the diameter in the circle or the area of circle, no? So, area, so our diameter is 12 inches. 12 ang hinahanap. 12, yung diameter natin is 12 inches. So, area is equals to pi over times d, no. 12 over 2 square. No? Then equal, next is, what is our pi? 3.14. Then, times 12 over 2 square. So, bring down the 3.14. So, 12 divided by 2 is equals to 6. 6, no? 6 square. So, 3.14 times 6 times 6 equals to 36 square. So, 3.14 times 36 is 103.04 inches square. So this is the diameter of, finally the area of circle with the diameter of 12 inches is 113.04 inches square.
Good day everyone, I'm Sharina Sampang and I'm going to give you an example of area of a circle. Our figure 1, we have given here 8 cm and the formula of a circle is A equals pi r squared. That is our formula. So now, this is how we compute the given of figure 1. Number 1, A equals pi r squared So the value of pi, remember that the value of it is 3.14. Okay, so 3.14 times the given 8 centimeter. So the radius of formula of the circle, the half of diameter is 4. So we will put here 4 centimeter, then squared, then 3.14 times 4, that is 16. Then copy the unit, then squared. Okay, so next, let's multiply 3.14 times 16 centimeter squared. The answer is 50.24. And now let's complete. Let's put the unit, the centimeter squared. So this is our answer. The area of a circle is centimeter, so the radius is 4. So this is the total, 50.24 centimeter.
Hi everyone, I'm Dicha H. Daga. Now I will give you some example showing how to calculate the area of a circle using the formula.
The first thing that we're going to do is to write out the formula for the area of a circle. So the formula is area equals to pi times radius squared. Since the radius of the circle shown is 7 centimeter. Now I'm going to plug in the radius, so area equals pi times the radius, which is 7 centimeter squared. After that, let's do the 7 squared, which means 7 times 7, not 7 times 2. That's the common mistake. So remember, 7 squared, when you squared a number, that means multiply the number by itself. So 7 squared means 7 times 7, which is 49. So we end up with 49 pi centimeters squared. One way to write our answer is in terms of pi. So we have our number and then our pi symbol followed by the unit of measure squared. Now, another way we can do this is to use an approximate version of pi. We're going to use 3.14. 3.14 is an approximation of pi. 9 times 3.14 equals to 153.86 squared centimeters. The way to write the area of the circle shown is 153.86 squared centimeter because we use an approximate version of pi. And that's an approximate area because we use an approximate version of pi. So that gave us an approximate area there in decimal form. In comparison to this area over here, which we wrote in terms of pi. So there's how we calculate the area of a circle given the radius. Now, let's move on to finding the area given for the diameter. For this example, we have a circle with a given diameter of 12 feet. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is write out the formula for the area of a circle. So, area equals pi times radius squared. Now, we are given the diameter, so we need to divide that diameter by 2 to get the radius because remember, the radius is half of that diameter. So, 12 divided by 2 gives us a radius of 6 feet. So, and that going to give us 6 squared. Now, 6 squared, that means 6 times 6, not 6 times 2. When we squared the number, we multiply that number by itself. So 6 times 6, which equals 36. So we end up with 36 squared feet. Another option, we can use an approximate rounded version of pi. So we are going to use the 3.14. 36 times 3.14 squared feet equals to 113.04 squared feet. So that is the other way to write the area of the circle shown is 113.04 squared feet.
I hope that helped. Now, Teacher Santi will give you another example on how to calculate the area of circle.
Good day, everyone. Good day, good noon, good night, or whatever day it is. Goody, goody, good. So, I am Santi Hasmin Sagales, the next member of this group. So, my mission here is to give you another example from our topic. Is my aligner good? So, let's start. Okay, again, I will be going to show you another example. So, the formula of the area circle is area equals to pi times r x squared. Okay, so the pi here is approximately a 3.40. Okay, so r here is the radius, stands for the radius, or the what we have to do. I mean what we have to find. Okay, so okay, wait a minute. Okay, so first step here is we have to plug in the radius. So the radius given here is 7 centimeter. So let's plug it into our formula. So area equals to pi, which is 3.14 times 7x squared. Okay? Now what we have to do is we have to solve the exponent first, which is the 7x squared. So that would be 7x squared equals to 7 times 7 is equals to 49. Okay? Now, after solving the exponent, the formula becomes area equals to 3.14 times 49. Now, the next step is we have to multiply these two. So, 3.14 times 49 is equals to 153.86. So, our final answer is 153.86. That's all. Thank you.